Good morning and happy Friday. It's time to make our morning matcha. This is the matcha I'm using in case anyone's curious. I got it off of Amazon, but if you have any recommendations, let me know. I already heated up a 1/4 cup of water. Not super hot, just hot enough. And I always like to do about a teaspoon. I did not mean to do the full teaspoon, but that's okay. We could use the caffeine. It's been a week, which we'll get more into later. And then we put it through a nice little sifter so there's not gross. Beautiful. I'm lazy, so we're going to use this and really just mix her up. And I like to kind of swoosh it around, do like figure 8. Just really get in there, you know? Oops. Okay, so we got that mixed. In our cup, we're gonna add our Fairlife fat-free protein milk, fake milk, whatever you wanna call it. And a little bit of that. And then I have some oat milk creamer, vanilla. Literally the only thing I use vanilla for is a nice vanilla matcha. Like, I don't like using it for anything else. And then we're going to pour this right on top. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now we're gonna make our cold foam. I have this Discord partner mug. I just use a mug or a cup or whatever I have. A little bit of heavy cream. There is a splash of the vanilla creamer that I have, and I'm gonna add a splash of Fairlife. I think Piper's ready to go outside. She keeps opening the curtains. And then literally just until it looks foamy. And this is the consistency that you want. It's like thick, but it's not like whipped cream thick. We just pour that right on top. And then I wonder if I can put this lid on here without spilling this. That's the real question, because last time I used this, I ended up spilling it. Maybe we just give this a little stir and take a little sip first, just to make sure. This is an espresso cup, and I don't use it too often, but I honestly really like it. I'm just not a huge fan of the dome at the top of it. Oh, I like clean the straw off. Well, all right, and there is our morning iced vanilla matcha. And then I like this cup because it has this cute little lid that like seals it in there. So I'll keep it on my desk like this so I don't accidentally spill it. Give it a nice little shaky, shaky shake. That is like the perfect color of matcha. That is the color I'm always looking for. Look at her. Look at her. She's perfection. She's beauty. She's grace. Can't wait to put her in my face. That sounded weird. Anyway, Piper is currently outside, so I thought I'd show you my, I guess like a new hobby. I don't know. It's kind of like bedazzling. But I have these cute little containers that I decorated. It's kind of hard to see because this monitor creates like a shadow. Let me move her back. But I have like little different ones, and then these have Advil in them. I keep just like a small container of Advil in my like desk drawer. I like to keep just a small thing of Advil in here, so like I'll just like literally set this like right there, just in case I need it. I have a bunch of lip balms and stuff, and then I keep my medication right here in this one, and this is probably my favorite. I just put them all over the place. I just think it's so cute. And it's just one of those like daily medicine containers, because I do take like acid reflux medicine every day, and I'm on BC, and it's just so much easier to have it in my desk, and I just like take it during a work break really quickly. And I saw an Instagram post where somebody decorated theirs, and I was like, that is so smart. And I just think it's so fun and so cute. And then I ended up decorating these little things too, because I wanted something to just keep like Advil. So like this one I'm going to put in the work office. Or no, this is the work office. I'm going to put it in the gaming office. And then I'll probably fill another one and put it in my room, because I keep the like big thing of ibuprofen that I have in the kitchen in the like medicine cabinet that I have. But I like keeping just like a little thing in like my purse or, you know, wherever. And then at both offices in case I get a headache and I need to just like take a quick Advil. But then I still have all these beads left and charms and stuff. So maybe we'll it's kind of like bedazzling, I guess. Maybe we'll bedazzle more stuff. I don't know. Some of these too are for charms, and then it came with string. So I thought it'd be really fun whenever I'm able to finally go to California, hopefully next year. I can make some like cute charm bracelets to like give out to people at work. Is that weird? I don't know. People don't have to take it if they don't want it, but it's just like such a fun little hobby. It's very therapeutic to just, like, I'll do it during a break, or like when I'm off work, I'll just sit at my desk and just glue these things on and then just, you know, relax. There's like different little charms on them. This one has, I guess like Mrs. Kirby. I'm not really sure. I just think they're so cute, and it was so much fun, and I can't wait to bedazzle more stuff. We are officially on our lunch break, and I just wanted to give a quick update about Piper. If you're new here, Piper is my 4-year-old Siberian Husky, the one that you're seeing right now, and I am 40 years old, living in North Florida with my dog. I work at this company called Discord. I create content online, both gaming and personal content, like this vlog channel, and I'm just currently trying to save for a house. But Piper started having seizures August of 2024. She had like 2 seizures that year, and then that was it. And then 2025, from literally New Year's Day, she had her first one New Year's Day, until June, she was having 1 to 3 seizures a month. I think April and May of last year, she did not have any. After she had two days in a row in June, I took her to the emergency room, like the dog emergency room, vet emergency, and that was the second time I had taken her that year, and they're like, we think she should go on medicine, and I was like, I think she should too. And thankfully her seizures have always been very mild. They usually last a minute or less. She throws up, she has a seizure, she's out of it for a few minutes, and then she's back to her normal self and running around and happy like nothing happened. So that's kind of why we waited on putting her on medication, because she wasn't having multiple a day, but because she had two days in a row, that's when we were like, okay, yeah, she needs to be on medicine. So she's been on medicine since then. She went 4 months without a seizure last year, and then she had like 1 seizure after she started the medicine, and then 4 months seizure free. And then she had another one in January. She had 1 in March, and she's had 2 in April, including Tuesday morning at 12 a.m. this week. So her medicine's been upped twice now, so it's gone up a second time. So in case anyone has something similar with one of their pets, she's currently on 1,000 milligrams 3 times a day of Keppra, and we're going to see if that helps. But thankfully, our seizures are still mild. We just want to knock them down. You know, if she can only have like 1 a year, to me that's ideal, but honestly just none would be great. But anyway, that's the update with Piper. I was really hoping to go to California this year to like see everybody at work and meet everybody in person, because I haven't done that yet, but we unfortunately have to delay it. And that's okay. You know, I'll be able to see everybody at some point in person. But I started watching Daredevil Born Again on Disney Plus sometime last year. I don't 100% remember when. And then I got halfway through episode 4 and then just kind of forgot about it. And then now the new season 2 is out, and Jessica Jones is back. And I absolutely love Jessica Jones. I love the actress that plays her. I love Jessica Jones. I love the TV series, and I just love the character. So I was like, oh, I really love their dynamic. So I'm like, let me get back into Daredevil. But I need to finish season 1. Oh, I think some Amazon packages just arrived. I heard the beep beep of my security camera. I ordered some makeup because I went to put on concealer Monday when I was getting ready for stream, and my concealer applicator broke, which it's almost empty. So I was like, okay, let me just order a new concealer really quickly. So we'll try that later today, and I'll show you all. But anyway, so I want to start watching season 2, but I want to finish obviously season 1 first. So this is how far I'm at on season 1, in case anyone is curious. So we're going to finish this episode. It's only 26 minutes left. So we'll be able to watch maybe like this episode and a little bit of another one, since we get a full hour for lunch. And I honestly haven't used that much of my lunch, because it did not take me that long to eat my lunch today. So hello, it is 6:24. We got off a little after 6, and we are going to crimp our hair. I was going to do that, but I was afraid it would be too loud. I also ordered some food, which should be here in like 2 seconds. Ordered a Wawa like little sandwich, and some little snackies, and then an energy drink because we need to pick me up. I ended up finishing that episode of Daredevil, and then I passed out for the rest of the lunch. I fell asleep. It was nice. Definitely needed that. But we're gonna do our hair. And do a little crimpy action. You're supposed to hold it until it beeps, but I feel like that's just holding it. I feel like it just damages my hair. So I literally just hold it for a few seconds and then flip it to the back. And same with this section. I also let Piper out after I got off work. And now she's on the bed. She is on the bed chilling. Look how cute that is. Super cute. It's like a galaxy something. I'll have to look it up. They didn't give me a straw, but I have a glass one, so it's okay. Let's try it. Let's do a little taste test. Wow, that's pretty good. It kind of tastes like fruity, like a lemonade, with like a hint of like Gatorade. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I'll leave on the screen what it's actually called, but it was like Galaxy something. All right, let's finish our hair, and then we'll go do our makeup. All right, here's the finished hair. I brought a clip to clip it up. I feel like the lighting looks really weird. I don't know if I need to clean my lens. I cleaned it off, I think. That did something? Okay. So we have our sandwich. I got just a junior roll, and my lettuce is falling out, and it is basically an Italian sub, a little tiny baby, and it has pickles, cucumbers, lettuce, Swiss cheese, and then there's supposed to be mayo on here. Hopefully. Yeah, there is. For those that don't know, I'm currently on a GLP-1, and I'm almost 50 pounds down. I think I'm like 49 and some change at this point. And even though I'm on a GLP-1, I do still order out, and I just try to be mindful of what I order. So like if I want to get something like sandwich, I'll get just like a really small sandwich. You know, balance and everything. And I am eating still in a calorie deficit, so. But I have some new makeup from She Glam to try, and we're gonna see how this works. We got an eyeliner that has like dual-ended pen. I got this eyeliner that's supposed to be like a little bit more precise. And then I got their concealer because, here's my concealer. Because the concealer I've had, which is the House Labs one, the little like dough applicator on the end broke off. And I'm like, well, how am I supposed to get my concealer out of there? Which I have really liked this concealer, except for that part. So that kind of sucked. I really need to go through my makeup and reorganize everything. I keep saying I'm going to reorganize the bins behind me, but I haven't yet. And honestly, I don't know when I am going to. I've been working on reorganizing other stuff in the house, and I just kind of got distracted doing that. So, light warning. So we'll get to it eventually. I might work on it this weekend. I had to buy another drill, so I can put one of the shelves together in the work office. So we'll get that done, and then I'll be able to start actually putting stuff on shelves. We have so much to do, but I did talk to my manager about taking some time off at the end of May so that I can like really hone in and focus on everything that I want to do in this house. And she said that was totally fine. So we get Labor Day off, obviously, and then I'm going to take that Tuesday through Friday off. So be a nice long weekend. So looking forward to it. I'm still wearing the Misha BB creams. I kind of want to try some other skin products, especially now that I'm 40, for like face. Oh, I need to go wet this. I'll be right back. I just can't wait to redo this room and like get this futon out of here. I hope a neighbor takes it. And then my friend's gonna help me build the like cube thing that I got. And I'm gonna put all my books up. I have all my books basically in the garage, majority of them. Some of them I have in the living room with my DVDs and Blu-rays that I use every once in a while. And I just can't wait. Let's go ahead and try this concealer. I got Complexion Boost Concealer by She Glam. And I liked the applicator for it. So you just turn it and then just put it under your eye, I guess. I got kind of like a peachy tone. which I've heard is like really good for like under eye areas if your dark circles tend to run like purple, because like peach counters purple. So we'll see. Let's see how it does for the under eyes. I think I put way too much, as per usual, like I always do. But honestly, that looks pretty good. I wasn't too sure about the color. I was worried I got too light or too peachy of a tone, but I think that actually looks pretty good. I'm going to put it all over my eye instead of doing a primer. And just make sure it's not like creasing on my eye, because it'll make my makeup look funny. Honestly, I really like that. I didn't think I would because of how peachy it was, but okay, She Glam. I have some of their blushes and I absolutely love them, but I'm going to finish all of my makeup until we get to the eyeliner, and we're going to try these eyeliners and see how those are. All right, we finished our makeup except for the eyeliner and mascara. So the eyeliner that I got is their Multitasker Line and Detail Eyeliner Pen. And so it has a like really thin side and then a little bit of a thicker side, a little thick. I don't know what that was. So I'm gonna do, I like to do the thinner side. For my eyeliner, I like to do the thinner side for the wing. So let's see how she looks. I literally just do a little whoop and then just connect it as best as I can. Is this a brush or is it felt? Okay, this one's brush. I'm usually not a huge fan of brush, but I actually like this brush. Kind of mess up the wing a tiny bit, but that's okay. And then we'll kind of just, I wasn't gonna do the wing all the way. I usually do it halfway, but I messed it up, so I kind of smudged it out a little bit. Okay, so let's do this side. I always struggle doing the left side. Like, I'm sure there's a trick to it. I need to move the mirror closer. Oh no, I messed up. I think the more I tried to save it, the more I messed it up. That's okay, we'll just leave it, it's fine. And then I always do eyeliner. I always do, oh, I just hit myself in the eye. Don't do that. I always do eyeliner on the waterline. I just realized I forgot to curl my eyelashes. Man, I am just not doing great makeup today, am I? Oh well, my lashes never stay anyway, so who cares? Oh no. I got some there, I got some there. If anyone has any mascara recommendations, let me know. Because I don't hate this one. It's Lash Idol Curl Goddess. Like, it's okay. But I feel like for the bottom lashes, it's not that great. I just turned my computers on. But here is the final look. Not too shabby. The makeup is definitely a little questionable, but I don't think the eyeliner looks terrible, at least when I'm seeing on camera. So hopefully you won't be able to tell on stream. All right, now it's time to set up for stream. I did end up hitting diamond on the main account, I think on Monday. So that's exciting. Say good night, stream. We'll see you all Monday. Oh, Piper's coming in. Good night, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you all Monday around 7:30 p.m. EST or ET, whatever time zone we're in now. Bye. It was not a bad rank session, not section. Ended up getting over 1,000 RP. Won 2 games. Won 1 by myself when I was solo queuing, and then queued with my friend. And then we ended up playing with our third that played with us, like our random, and the vibes are pretty good. So always nice to meet more people to play Apex with. All right, it is 1:44 a.m. So Piper stayed outside for a little bit, and I gave her some food because she was hungry. And now we're gonna do our makeup remover. All right, my skin is freshly washed. Here is the routine that I do. I do a cleansing balm first. I have this one, I don't know how to say it. And I don't love it. I feel like it doesn't, I like it on my skin, but I feel like it doesn't take my eye makeup off very well. So I use this, and then I use something that I all of a sudden can't find. Oh, there it is. Then I use the Clinique Take the Day Off to get any mascara that's left on, which I think I still have a little bit. If you have any tips for like a cleansing balm to use or a way to like really get your eye makeup off, please let me know, because I feel like that's what I'm struggling with. Then I do that. Then I use the Fourth Ray Beauty AM to the PM gel cleanser. Then I use the micellar water, waterproof, and that gets everything off. And in between all those, you know, I like wash my face with like a wet cloth. So now we're gonna do the actual skincare stuff. I have these Medicube Zero Pore Pads. And normally I do this while I'm brushing my teeth. So I'll like wash my face fully, like all the cleansing steps that I just walked you through instead of showing. But normally I'll do like all the cleansing steps, like getting the actual makeup off, and then I'll let my skin dry, and then I'll like floss, then I'll do this, then I'll use my water flosser, then I'll do the next step, then I'll like actually brush my teeth, then I do the next step, then I'll use like mouthwash, and then I'll do the next step, you know, so, but this you're supposed to just like rub it from the center out. I don't know. I feel like it helps. I got this once on sale from Ulta, and I feel like it's helped my skin, but for my skin type, I have dry skin and it's not super sensitive. Okay, so we do that first. Then what do I do? Now that I'm like thinking about it, I have to like think. Oh. Then we do a hydrating milky toner. I give it a little shake. Squirt it in my hand. I just rub it on my hand and it's okay if it foams. It does that for some reason. And then I always put it on my neck. And I wash my hands in between every step because I don't like the feeling of something on my hand. I don't know how to explain it. Which, should I just do each step and then wash my hands? Probably, but like the sensation of something being on my hands makes me like I just can't do it. So I'll let that kind of dry a little bit, which my skin doesn't look too bad right now. I have like a little pimple here and a little pimple here. And I also have wrinkles. I'm 40 years old. I have wrinkles, and that's fine, but I feel like my skin looks pretty good. So then what do we do next? Then after that, we use the Bubble Water Slide Hydration Boosting Serum, Hyaluronic Acid plus Peptides. I got this based off some recommendations I saw on TikTok, and I really like it. I don't know. I feel like this combination has been really nice for my skin because my skin's pretty dry. So once again, I'm just rubbing it on my fingertips and just rubbing this all in. I get my neck. And I would like to do an eye cream, but I don't have an eye cream right now, so I should get one. And then we wash our hands again. Then I like let that settle into the skin, do its thing, you know? And then I've heard after you do that, you're supposed to do any like serums that you have. So I have the Ordinary Salicylic Acid 2% solution formulated for acne-prone skin, acne treatment topical liquid. I really like this stuff. This is my second bottle of this stuff. And you basically just put it on any breakouts that you have. I find it works really well, but I have heard of people getting like really bad irritation from it. So be careful. Then the last step is some sort of moisturizer. I've been using the Bioma Hydrating Milky Moisturizer, Barrier Lipids, Panthenol, and adenosine? I have no idea, but I've been really happy with this. I also really love the Clinique Moisture Surge, which I forgot I got this when Ulta had their 21 Days of Beauty or whatever. So we're going to use this instead of this, but I've been really happy with this. But I get this anytime Ulta has a sale, and it's 50% off because it is so good. especially if you are a dry skin girly. I'm just going to get it off the lid because there's quite a bit on there. And then once again, just, I think I might have grabbed too much, but that's okay. I really try to concentrate it around my nose because I have such bad allergies that I feel like my nose gets really dry. So, and then the neck. But like, I want my skin to feel like I can go ice skating on it. You know what I mean? That's what people say, and that's what I hear a lot of people say, and that's exactly what I want. Then the last part of getting ready for bed is to take my contacts out and put my glasses in, if I can figure out where I put my contact case. Sometimes I'll take my contacts out before I do my skincare, just so I don't get any of the skincare stuff on the contact, but I wash my hands pretty well, so we should be good. I can't see to put the contact in there. There we go. I look so goofy on camera. I'm gonna blur my screen so you can see how bad my eyesight is. So this will be blurred for you. This is pretty much a depiction of what my eyesight is if we were like this far away from each other. My eyesight's pretty bad. I need to clean my glasses, but we'll pop these bad boys on. Funny enough, I'm swapping to a Buffy tank top from a Spike shirt, so that's a little funny. But I'm gonna throw my hair up in a ponytail and we're gonna go jump in the bed. Let's go. All right, I turned the light off. It is now 2:07, but thank you all so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. I do want to start doing more variety with my vlogs, but ew, Piper, did you just burp? But, you know, I'm a homebody, okay? Like, the vlogs are pretty much going to be me working, me streaming, me playing with my dog. Like, that's the vibe we have here, right, Piper? It's kind of a fun vibe, though. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. But I forgot to say it. That doesn't mean I don't have other ideas for vlogs. It's just a matter of figuring it out. I have a Notion doc of just nothing but ideas, so I promise we have some cool ideas, hopefully. But hopefully you enjoy these vlogs too, because I personally enjoy watching super chill ones. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm hoping to hit 200 followers, or 200 subscribers by the end of the year. Oh, she left. Okay, bye. Ooh, she might need to go to the bathroom again. She just tooted. Ew, stinky. So I'll probably let her out again. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!